Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And that gets things running.
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance.
Quality ball. Now it's Inzaghi. And he was alert to it. And it's Henderson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Floated through. Massaro. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Alonso. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the finish! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Grealish. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now it's Inzaghi. Jordan Henderson. Park Ji-sung. And he's intervened well there. Massaro. Out to the right. Well, providing an outlet on that flank. And that should get the job done. Lee Kang-in. And it's Grealish. Philippe gets his head on it! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
This might spell danger. He's having a shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Park Ji-sung has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get... He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
Oh, what's he done? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance. Oh, he's hit the bar! And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 22, Raúl. Coming on the field is...
Lee Kang-in.
Oh, great feet, that.
Foot in. Good chance here! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lee Kang-in goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Filippo Inzaghi. Lee Kang-in plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Guardiol. Lee Kang-in. Lovely pass, but can he get... Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is Grealish. Grealish delivers. That'll be a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Guardiol clears it away. Massaro. And he cuts out the supply. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eric Garcia. Jordan Henderson. Great vision. And this is Grealish. Bullish header! And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish even more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Xavi Alonso, now it's Neymar. You can run onto that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he was quick to react. Grealish. That has been slung wide. That's a good run down the left. And here's Park Ji-sung. Threads one in. Cross into the box. Massaro.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Out of play for a throw. That's tidy.
That's good play from him.
Played in deep. Lee Kang-in attempts a clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Neymar ploughing through the middle. Jordan Henderson.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Tonali.
60,179.
Just about up to the hour now. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Neymar. Alonso. Xabi Alonso. Tonali. And it's Grealish. Pass is just off target. Grealish. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution in progress.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. A good play on the left-hand side here. Tonali. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes short and sharp, and he's there to clear it. Xabi Alonso is the team's great visionary. That's been slipped through. It's a promising position. Delivery from... He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now this could be a chance, and he can clear it away. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Xabi Alonso, and this is Neymar, cross, and now they can clear their lines. Now it's Mbappe. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mbappe might just make this. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's Bojan. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eric Garcia calmly anticipates. Barcelona finding their passes. That's an imaginative pass. Chiellini attempts a clearance. Bojan.
Bojan, has been
there he
indicated.
goes, motoring forward. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Hello attendees, this is a
Your
lost
final
children
thoughts, Jim?
announcement.
Barcelona can
Please
always
keep your
take
eyes
more
on your
positives
children
from a
during
result
the
like
match at
this.
all times.
Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everyone,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to Old
The excitement
Trafford.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Del Piero! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Jordan Henderson produces the perfect tackle there. And here's Zola. Del Piero! That comes as a mighty relief. And this is Shevchenko. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Inzaghi. Can he get on the end of this? And he's well positioned here. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Grealish. Goes down, but nothing given. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Jordan Henderson, well, that has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Xavi Alonso. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Park Ji-sung. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped.
Here's a chance! And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Howson, nice looking ball, chips it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, terrible mistake. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Gets to show off his quick feet. And that is as far as they're going to go. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice, ended up in no man's land. Bruno Fernandes. Grealish.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Grealish. Looking for the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Bruno Fernandes. De Jong. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That is good alertness. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Inzaghi. Jordan Henderson. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Grealish. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Del Piero. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Opts for safety.
There will be 1 minute added time.
is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bruno Fernandes. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello everybody.
To review the first half.
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. Brilliantly cut out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a shot! And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Del Piero, ready to try one. Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And he's going to have his name taken. And the return pass. And here's Grealish. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Jong. Good ball, good take. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Park Ji-sung. Floated through. Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Henderson!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Bruno Fernandes brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
The attendance for this match was
Defending was strong and firm.
649.
Almost an hour gone. Grealish.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Might be danger here. Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Good chance here! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. And this is Inzaghi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Nicely weighted ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Del Piero. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the and that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running. Well, now here's a team sheet that speaks of excitement and unpredictability, Jim.
It certainly does, Peter, especially since it includes a certain...
Oh, he's been caught. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Serginho. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, he's been caught. Here's the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And that's gone loose. Henderson. Closing in on goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Filippo Inzaghi. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Eric Garcia. He's had a shot!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can...
Osimhen is on... Takes a shot! Deftly away. And here's Berbatov. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Berbatov is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Big chance! Only partially clear. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Lee Kang-in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Serginho gets good distance on it. Well, quality clearly deserted. Rafael Leao!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Grealish. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Inzaghi. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Punched away. And it's Grealish. Looking for options for movement. Grealish delivers. It's a mighty effort!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He has found the way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rafael Leao with the foul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Neymar. Rafael Leao. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Serginho. Looking to play him in. Yamal. Now Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a really well-measured ball. Swings in a... He gets big! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Eric Garcia spots it and the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Lee Kang-in. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he lines up, climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nicely spread.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
And it's Neymar. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Berbatov. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Inzaghi. Serginho has it in a wide position. He's got two! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Eric Garcia is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Grealish.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Grealish, he's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! Rijkaard. Yamal. That's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Cleared away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. Saliba. Yamal. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Pinches it off him. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. No, that was never going to make it. Eric Garcia. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Bojan. In by Bojan. And it's a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Shot, surely! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that has been clubbed away. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Ambitious ball here. That ball looks a good one. Chance for a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
He's had it taken off him. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Aims beyond the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Right card. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's found a way through. That's going to go a long way. That's a sharp pass.
Bojan Kirkic surely won't want to do that again anytime soon.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
5 minutes to add. Bellingham, and it's made its way to him. Shot a goal! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
A case now of complete control. Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Up he goes! Off the post! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Some resolute defending there. Now the ball's gone astray. He's got... Oh, what has happened here? And it's played in. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.